Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as India. So in the previous episode we did a lot of work, managed to catch up with Mongols somehow. In this episode, well, this is just gonna be one of those episodes where we have to get closer to the next, important part. Here for I don't know, 15-ish turns, there isn't that much to do except just keep hitting end turn and respond if something important happens on the map. I made some minor changes. I queued up another archaeologist in Delhi after this one is done, and once we are done with the museum, we're gonna pop one more archaeologist here, and we'll try to always have 3 archaeologists active because, as you can see, Brazil is digging up all the sites very actively. Now, we can get another trade route, so let's start with that. I'll just buy, or maybe before that, actually, there's something interesting I noticed. Our most profitable route right now would be a caravan from Delhi to Persepolis, which is just odd because it's a caravan, right? So it has to go over land. It can't cross the sea. And when we check the shape of the continent, Persepolis is here. It's not that far from our capital. The problem is the continent is divided here. There is no connection to the other side. So if the caravan wanted to reach Persepolis, it would have to go this way. Around here, because there isn't a connection here. All the way through New Sarai, this way, and then to Persepolis. This is like the longest caravan ever. For some reason, it's available. I think it's somehow bugged because the game might be just considering the distance like directly from our capital, and somehow is not realizing that the caravan would have to travel like around the whole world to reach the destination. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not even sure if the game would allow us to do it. It may just be a bug on this screen. Plus, it would go through America, it would go through Mongolia, and, well, I think that at some point it would just get destroyed. So instead, I'll buy a ship and use that, well, with the ship. If we end up fighting America again, it's the same thing. I'm hoping that we'll be able to avoid another war with America, especially now if he takes a beating with the war with Mongolia. So let's just buy it for 900. Do I want to pay 900 for it? What if I just... I probably should just build it, to be honest. How long would it take? 4 turns. Now let's delay the museum, get the cargo ship. I don't want to waste that much money because we have quite a few upgrades that we need, and that's where we're gonna spend the money. Let's start with the upgrades up here. How much is this one? 570. Or this might be even more important. Let's get the siege guns, and yeah, just ran out of money. Okay, now we can end the turn. For some times, money will be a bit of a problem because we are getting quite a lot of money when we are popping great people. It's like 300 plus gold per great person, and in the previous episode we popped like 8 of them or something. So for some time we are getting surprisingly like a lot of gold, more than we are used to. Of course, not counting the money that we managed to steal. Where the hell did you two come from? I think I'm just gonna destroy this one. We should be able to survive the next attack and then kill it, return back, because I don't want to have barbarian corvettes around here. What I'm probably gonna do as well, I'm gonna find my frigate, send it back, and we're gonna get rid of this camp. Now when it spawning corvettes, we have to get rid of it. We have trade routes that can potentially be threatened. Persia robbed treasury of Delhi. Stole 9 gold. Well, enjoy. We can maybe talk to him. Listen. Stop spying on me. Thank you. Gems to Mongolia. That shouldn't be a problem. He's, I think, trying to repel the sanction. And I don't mind if he does that. I will invest all our votes in the sphere of influence. We want open borders with Mongolia at some point. I may even, like, invest one vote for the repeal to make him happy. And start some kind of a cooperation for as long as possible. Historical landmarks. Oh, there's one thing that I'll eventually get rid of. That's this sanction. Because if we start pulling ahead, then the discount on tax for everyone else would be pretty significant. And I don't want, especially Brazil, to have these tax cheaper. It's same for Mongolia, actually. They can focus on military tax and then pick up cheap like tags that allow them to get more science. That would be quite bad. And he entered modern era. How? Combustion? 11,694. No, 3 replaceable parts. So he has industrialization and military science. He's missing these 2. And this gives him... It doesn't give him that much. It gives him Rifleman. It gives him Foreign Legion, but he can't get the Motherland calls yet. Now he'll probably take combustion ballistics, and when he gets access to artillery, then everyone is in trouble. San Francisco is probably going down. Fortify. Go. Shaka is whole era behind. The barbarians even moved away. You could probably build a farm on this tile. Don't think that America can buy that. Gems to Darius and peace treaty expired. Excuse me. What are those quests? I want you to... Oh, that's the city state. Yeah, I'll do my best. That is... Here. Come on. No, I'll just sell it. And if one of our cities asks for salt, then we're just gonna buy the salt from him. 5, maybe 6 even. This is too greedy. Yep. So let's take 6 gold per turn. Go. Portugal robbed treasury. Managed to get 38 gold. Good for them. Olives from Darius. Oh, that's fine. We don't need to buy luxuries. We are pretty happy. And again, if our cities ask for a specific resource, then we can buy it. Or resource luxury. Now, that's the cargo ship, so let's take it to Delhi. The best trade route should be there. And keep going. Yeah, I think I'll pass. How much money do we have? 400. $49, 48. Yeah, P is one tech ahead, but we should be able to stay like within that one tech. Portugal stole a tech. Good for them. I don't really care if Portugal is stealing tech. They're so far behind, they'll never steal enough. Problem would be if Brazil managed to steal a tech. If Mongols managed to steal a tech. Could maybe even ask them.
I trust you are a friend to liberty.
And we don't care about these three. Well, actually, we do care about them. They could assassinate our great people or something like that. Okay, well. For some reason, she really hates us. And I didn't do that much to her. We don't even have a border right now. All I did, I just removed her religion and stole one tile from her. Okay, we can work this farm for now. America built it for us, so let's take advantage of it for a while. What is this? Chancery. Okay, don't care about Chancery. Mongolia now ally of Kabul. Was that? Yeah, was a great diplomat. We'll take that away from him. So what are the best trade rounds? This one is pretty decent. Yeah, I think I'll take that one. It's by far the best. Next. Open borders. Sure. I want the open borders because I'll be sending archaeologists to him anyway. I think. This actually isn't owned by anybody, but we need the archaeologists to be able to get there, and there is a site here. I'll have to buy open borders from probably all the AIs. Losing grasp on Mogadishu. So it won't be friends even. They don't have a single ally. What if I just train, where is it? An envoy. 5 turns. It's quite a long time. I think it's worth it. The Akir business can wait. We don't have any other buildings that we need to build right now. Okay, let's see if we can... Actually, first of all, can we get open borders from him?
Go ahead.
Yep. I don't want to give open borders for him. I want to make as difficult as possible for him to move units around. So I won't give him open borders, but I will buy open borders from him. So even if he grabs this tile, we'll still be able to dig it up. Next. No longer friends with Cahokia. Where is Cahokia? Oh, that's this one. Yeah, that's the great diplomats fighting, and as a result, we are losing even our friendships. But whatever. There is Panama City. That should be a quest completed, and we also find Wonder. That is, I think, the last Wonder. And Panama City has a quest for a lot of tourism. I think I want to control this manually. Okay, first of all. Let's grab the free thought. I want to make sure that all the scientists that will be popping from now on get the bonus. And I think about taking scientific revolution first, but I think we'll get the next scientist before we would get both. So I just want to make sure the next scientist is more effective. It's actually a lot of science at this point, 25%. It's only 24 turns actually to get the next social policy. That's not bad. And here we go. So people want crap that we can't really get. Riga, Mogadishu. That might be a problem since it's banned. Marble. America has marble. But I don't think... Yeah, he'll be willing to sell that. Delhi... Brazil, Zulus, Shaka. Talk to me. Do you want one coal? 421. It's not a bad price. I think I'll keep all my coal. How much do we need? We'll need 10 coal, so we are even missing one. Okay, I'll just pay him. Would you accept 5? No. Upcoming session. I hope we get the alliance. Wow. Pretty strong diplomat. 240 influence. That's a lot. And now, with the archaeologist. They want us to go here, but I have a feeling this is just a small island full of barbarians. So before I send an archaeologist there, I want to make sure it's safe. Where is the... frigate? Here. So the frigate is still going this way, I think. And the corvette, we have 2 turns. So in 2 turns, the corvette should be ready to escort the archaeologist. Or I may actually send even heavier escort, like 1 fusilier with 2 ships. Make sure if there are barbarians here, that we can just get rid of them and start digging. That's a lot of tourism we can get there. And since it's something that we want to do anyway, digging up artifacts, we probably want to focus on that quest. Yep, that's not gonna happen. Now our golden age ends. That's gonna hurt us. But the next one starts in a few turns. 12 turns. So how are we doing? It's a pretty noticeable difference. So there's the envoy. Boom. Oh, wait. I forgot about the... How's it called? Open doors. Thought we'd get the alliance and extra vote for the Congress. But still, at least we have the... Actually, it doesn't matter. I just wasted 5 turns. We have the friendship no matter what, because it's fixed with the open doors. Oops. This was a mistake. That is the reward for the capital. Basically, we wasted the production that we got from the quest. One, two, three, four. Really? Oh, hey, this is great. I really expected someone to settle a city here. Now, when we control the island, it's not gonna happen. This could be a very, very inconvenient city, no matter who'd settle it. And now, the tile is finally secure. Perfect. Next.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Nope, I'm not giving open borders to you. 50. And we are 2 ticks behind again. But, well, technically 1 tick behind. Mogadishu requests road. For that, we get production for the capital. Sure. How long is this gonna take? 7 more turns. I'll just wait. So it eventually happened. Eventually they asked us for a road. I just expected that to be a bit earlier. Start working on those musicians. We could use some more great works. Start digging. Okay, finally we got the industrialization. Actually, I should check the tech that Mongols, yeah, it's combustion. They're going for ballistics, maybe even combined arms.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic of our age, is but one.
How much is this upgrade? 800 something. Can we somehow get the money? That would be great. We had an ironclad as an escort. We can send the corvette up here and upgrade it when it arrives. Lancer. Well, now we have room for more units, so we're gonna keep that. Fortify. And the archaeologist will be heading this way and wait for its escort. I think now it's time for circuses. To reset the requests for luxuries, because these are pretty difficult to get. And after that, we'll build those factories. How far is that? Quite far. Okay, change of plans. Let's send the frigate there. Oh, wait, can we upgrade the frigate into a cruiser? I think we can, right? We just won't have the money to get a cruiser and an ironclad. I think I want to get his money. Would you pay 7? No. +1 production for citizens. Manufacturers work get to production. While on factories get to production. I think I want museum first. Yeah, probably do. How much is this upgrade? 795. Go. We need that golden age. Without the golden age, everything just takes too long. Riga desires trade route. Where is Riga? Up here. That's quite a lot of food. Yeah, sure, we could do that. Now, Congress. Let's see what happens. I'm really not sure how they're gonna vote. Quite a few people are probably gonna vote to stop the Mongolian proposal, because he is fighting America, he's fighting Brazil. So it's quite a few votes they can waste basically here. Then I'm hoping America with Mongolia will go all in on this. Not America, I mean Persia and Mongolia will go all in on this to repeal the sanction. And that may give us enough votes to get our sphere of influence. And we are missing 5 gold. Really? Come on, I want my upgrade. Is there anything anywhere we could pop to get a little bit of gold? Not a big fan of Lancers as a defensive unit. Oh, we need iron. Oops. That's a small detail I missed. Does anybody have 1 iron for sale? No. Well, then I guess we are going as a frigate, and I just sold a Lancer for no reason. The Ironclad. Ironclad upgrade should be fine. Also, let's send you. Go. Did we just get a free Ironclad? Okay, so what happened? I expected more votes here. That's pretty bad because that means most of the votes were against our proposal. Historical landmark. Actually, there's quite a few votes for the historical landmarks. And it passed as well. America actually helped us? What the hell? Okay. So what's the next city-state that we want to take? Won't be able to take Panama City. We could try to take Ife, but I have a feeling Mongolia is gonna take this one pretty soon. They just took Brazilian City. Yeah, now they'll be able to just annex Ife without any problem. So let's forget about that. We could try Cahokia. We could try Riga. And Mogadishu, or we could try. Actually, Mogadishu has the stupid open door. Let's try Riga, I think. Or I'll check if we can find one option that would make at least some people happy. You can never get this through Persia and Mongolia. What was it? Riga, right? Persia, Portugal, Polynesia, America. I'd like Kabul. But we could just send a diplomat down there. Or envoy. Mongolia actually doesn't have that much influence. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm strong enough to go against the Mongols with Persia together. Let's get Riga. Riga should be quite safe. It's in the middle of nowhere. Cahokia, I'm a bit nervous that if I get Cahokia as my ally and America declares war, they'll just conquer the city-state. As we get more spheres of influence, we will be able to be a bit more aggressive with the proposals. Okay, how are we doing? 6 turns for the Golden Age, 4 turns for a Prophet, and 7 turns for a Writer. Go. You want gems? No, that's like the last thing I want to do. We can get... we still have embassy. We can get open borders. I will buy open borders from you for 1 gold. Maybe I should have sold him or gave him my open borders as well. He really won't be able to take any advantage of that. Yeah, I'll actually do that. Wow. This could work. I think someone was asking for a crab. Let's keep growing until, well, 20. How much do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we want to work these two as well. That gives a little bit of culture. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably need one. Actually, no, like 3 more population. Then we can just switch completely to specialists. There's still a few specialist slots that we'll get. I want to be able to cover all the scientists, especially with the observatories that we get from the next social policy. Wait. We don't have constabulary yet. Let's quickly build it. Maybe I'll build more than just constabulary. We don't have chancery. Do we need harbor here? Not really, so then we're gonna build a factory. Next. No longer friends with Wellington. And he just built the Brandenburg Gate, not a surprise. He'll get everything that's on the bottom part of the tech tree. Where are you going? Might be heading down to Kabul. Anyone who you don't get along with is clear word building a friendship with. I don't like that. It looks like another war. Are you still fighting the Mongols? You are. How are you doing? Well, not losing as hard as we need. We don't want him to lose cities, probably, or if he loses cities, then maybe one city. We don't want him to become a vassal, that's for sure. We want Brazil to lose one city. In theory, the Mongols could vassalize Brazil. They would probably have to take Salvador and Rio for that, though. Huh. That wouldn't be too bad. That would mean the only competitor for a culture victory would be gone. Boom. Okay, the archaeologists will have to wait. 2, 4, 5. Now we have both units covered. And the Great Diplomat is like 99% going for Kabul. Next. What are the proposals for the next Congress, by the way? Sanction Brazil. Open door if... Turkey. Actually. How many votes can there burn here? Not as many as we would like to. Because Brazil is just defenseless. Thinking how many votes will be left to fight our proposal. I'm really surprised that he's voting for open doors. Because he can just take the city-state. But nothing really dangerous. Where's the next site? Do we have open border? There is. Actually, we can dig up this one. No one is gonna complain about that. And where the hell did you come from? Getting a little bit nervous. Should be able to kill it. 2, 4, 5. Where is the second ironclad? There. Okay. Perfect. Thought I could just automate this one and go exploring, but it seems we're gonna need some help. How long would it take to get the musician? 52. Let's forget the musicians. Now let's lock this tile. It's gonna be a holy site soon. Next. So we have a quest from one of the city-states for the trade route. That was from Riga, right? Let's go there. Well, 11 gold. That's pretty bad, but it was a lot of food for Delhi. It would give us one more citizen basically instantly. Ah, whatever. Let's just do it once. I'll just double check, make sure that. Yeah, it is Riga. Sure. If it wasn't our capital, then I'd probably pass. But our capital is the one city we really want to grow. You have to go back. Wait. Well, this is probably a horrible idea since we know that there are no barbarian corvettes on the map. Construction project from Wellington. Intelligence update from Kuala Lumpur to espionage actions against Mongolia. We will start doing that at some point. What is the construction project? One arsenal. Well, that's easy. Wasn't I building arsenal somewhere? No, not yet. Go. So now we get the Golden Age. It's gonna speed things up a little bit. The next social policy, we're gonna speed up with the right there. I want to complete rationalism as soon as possible, so that we can fade by scientists if we need to do that. There's the Golden Age. Okay, this should give us another quest reward. We had the quest. This one. We get the reward next. That means we can move from Persepolis. We know that we can't steal tags there. So I think I'm gonna move to Karakorum. As a spy, of course. And let's hope we can steal tags from him. Are you gonna build me a road, please? This is gonna be a holy site. Actually, let's go this way. Of course there is a barbarian. But we should be able to just sit here, I think. Protect the archaeologist. We'll just keep healing. And I don't care about the camp. I just want the quest done. And of course the artifact from it. It's probably worth working. And this is worth working. The circus is almost done. Let's get the arsenal since we have a quest for it. And we could use some extra production for it early. Corporations in 11. Some extra Golden Age duration wouldn't be horrible. Next. Yeah. I already moved away. Friendly trade route plundered. There responded trade route. Oh, that's fine. Shaka declared war on Mongolia. Interesting. How is America doing? Still fighting? Yeah, we need this war to go for as long as possible. This has to be so exhausting for America. These cities are not taking damage. And surprisingly, Salvador is still holding. I have no idea how. Because this is just open terrain. I mean, the Mongols send their army. Salvador has to fall in like 2 turns. Really? No sides? There is a side here. Do we have the open borders? Oh, and Darius is helping. Nice. Surprisingly, there are no ships around here. 2, 4, 5. So next turn, we land our units and start digging. There is our reward, so it's gonna speed up corporations very nicely. Espionage action completed. Okay, the production. We need to get those factories up. We also need to get the agribusinesses. These three are now pretty important. Seaport is pretty important as well. So we are currently 50 turns behind where we want to be. Well, I'll start with the factory then. We'll get an engineer, but I think I want to save the engineer for electricity for the Empire State Building. Because Empire State Building is a free scientist. And the free scientist probably means almost free radio, or at least half of radio, and access to broadcast hours pretty early. On the other hand, do we really need to rush broadcast hours when we are already so far behind buildings? Well, broadcast hours are pretty important for what we are trying to do here. Well, we'll see about that. We definitely want to get the electricity and the Empire State Building. Then we'll see. I might go plastics for the science and pop Crystal Redentor. Okay, so how are we doing? Let's play one more turn. Oh, the Great Diplomat might be heading for Panama City. Maria declared war on Mongolia. Wow. If the whole world keeps declaring on him, it should keep him busy for quite some time. It should keep everyone busy for quite some time, and we all just sit here in our corner, do our thing, and when they realize what we are doing, it should be too late. Oh, I mean, I have 2,000 gold. I should probably spend that before someone can steal it. Border growth, city growth. Now it's time to lock the musician for a while until we get more scientist slots. Resident culture is no longer popular to us. There we go. We should probably check. Where is it? Well, first of all, swap and optimize. And here, how are we doing? $150, 26. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. We're gonna need musicians for this. And how is Brazil doing? We are gaining on them. That's important. That they're no longer taking over. And they'll never be able to take over here. Actually, maybe they would be able to do so, but at this point they shouldn't be able to beat us. We will probably need musicians for both Brazil and Mongolia, but we should be able to pull that off, especially because our tourism will just skyrocket at some point. Let's see, 606 up to 647. And next we want those observatories that we can build very, very quickly. And observatories have 2 scientists on. Yep, that's what we need. Observatory. How far away were we from? Oh, 9 turns. 1 turn. Okay, we can wait for the chancery. There. Polynesia, where are you? Let's trade. It's a pretty bad trade, but I'm willing to help him. Would you pay me 4 gold per turn? He would. Still fighting? Yeah. Persia denounced Brazil, Portugal and Zulus no friends. Okay, so this one is ours. Let's actually stay here, just in case somehow the camp spawns a corvette. Actually, yeah, a corvette, and I want to have ships around here that we can immediately destroy it. We'll just wait for the frigate to take the Fusilier out, then we take out the camp, and then our ironclads can go south and try to take care of all the barbarian camps that are here on these islands. You can keep exploring. Any quests for trade routes? Nope. 23. It's probably still the best one that we have. Maybe. No, this one gives more. This one gives more science. 21, 21, 23, 8. That one actually gives even more. Where exactly? Oh, we are going around to Chicago. Yeah, we can do that. It's very unlikely that we're going to be attacking Chicago in the near future, if ever. Before I end this episode, let's get some more upgrades. We can't, we just ran out of money. We need the merchant. How's our spy doing against the Mongols? Just arrived. And how are we doing on the merchant? It's probably going to be in the capital. Merchant 40. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, but it's going to be next episode, I think. The timing on corporations is pretty good. We'll be done with the observatories by the time we get to corporation, so then we can switch in the capital. 16 turns of Golden Age. We'll have to figure out how to get the next Golden Age right after this one ends. How are we doing on an artist? 3 turns, perfect. So that artist is another Golden Age. And how we 51, 49. So we are 2 techs behind. It's pretty disgusting how much science he has. He already has ballistics. I hope he doesn't go combined arms, because if he takes combined arms, he will get ideology. How far is he from ideology? He has still 2 social policies. Brazil is 1 social policy away from ideology. Well, we'll see in the next episode. We are done for today, so I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.